Is California sober still sober? That is what we're going to be talking about today. I have a guest with me. This is Willow. She's my sweet little baby angel. I hope you can see her. I don't know if I'm blocking her in the frame, but California sober. So I still smoke weed, but I consider myself sober. I do not drink alcohol anymore, and I definitely do not do cocaine anymore. But I like the plant medicines. I use the plant medicines. I very occasionally dabble in the psilocybin medicines. But I do smoke weed very often, definitely every day. And I still consider myself sober. People are always going to have things to say about this, and I just do not give a fuck. You know why? Because I feel healthy still. I feel not even just functional, like I feel like I am still my fullest expression of myself. I feel clear-minded. I feel open-hearted. I feel like I'm still living a very good life. And I think there's a point where you can smoke yourself into oblivion, and it definitely can get in the way of things in your life. But I don't feel like that's how I consume cannabis anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I love the feeling of being just zooted on another planet. But, like, in my daily life, to me, it's like drinking a cup of coffee. Like, it just gives me that extra little oomph. And I like to smoke when I paint sometimes. And, like, I don't have a certain, like, routine with it, usually. Like, I do pretty much always smoke before I go to bed. But, there's so many sober people out there that still drink coffee and smoke a cig. To me, smoking weed is not any different than those two things. So I still consider California sober to be sober. And let the people have their opinions. Do what works for you. There's no giant rule book anywhere where this is like written in stone that you have to be sober from literally everything to consider yourself a sober person. There are no rules. They're all made up. Make up the rules that work for you. Give yourself the permission to live in a way that supports a lifestyle that you love, that can really just help you experience life to the fullest. And for me, weed does that. I think there is so much beauty and intelligence in this plant. Like, to me, it is a connection with the earth. It is a connection with myself when I consume. And y'all, like, it's been used for centuries. There is, and even besides just smoking it, like using hemp in textiles and construction, like there's so many different uses for the plant, and I don't think we need to demonize them. Like, I love this platform that I've created of pretty stoned art and showing how often I consume and how amazing my life still is, and shifting the stigma around it, that stoners aren't just lazy bums that don't do anything. Like, that is not the reality of my experience at all. So come at me with the hate. It doesn't matter, because I am happy doing what I'm doing. I feel sober because alcohol and drugs were ruining me. And I could not, for the life of me, control or moderate my use with those. With weed, it's different. Like, I don't feel like it's a disruption to my life. If anything, it's an enhancement. And that's a really beautiful thing that I have found a way through sobriety that works for me. Give yourself permission to do what works for you. There are no rules. And that is freeing. It's liberating. It feels good. Like, you can't fuck that up, you know? Like, if California sobriety is what works for you, allow that to work for you. There's so many times where I was craving to drink or do blow or whatever, and if I just sit and smoke and like meditate, or sit and smoke and do art, or sit and smoke and just be with myself, it kicks all those cravings. And that's not to say that we want to just transfer our addiction to something else, but I feel like I consume pretty intentionally for the most part, and it has saved me time and time again throughout my sobriety journey. So there is absolutely a benefit to it. There's a use for it. It's supportive in my journey. And I just want to help other people give themselves that permission to use plant medicines in the way that supports them. Because, like I said, like there's no rules to it. There's no one right way to do sobriety.